Welcome to Game 15 of the 1968 Bob Gibson replay. We are continuing the homestand at Busch Stadium, where the Chicago Cubs will be visiting St. Louis and facing Bob Gibson. Gibson just came off a very gutty performance for a victory against the Cincinnati Reds after being down 2-0. Came back for a 5-2 victory. He's hot right now in real life. In real life, he had shut out the Reds in Game 14. In Game 15, he shuts out the Cubs. So here we are. And the Cubs will be bringing Fergie Jenkins to the mound today against the Cardinals. So we'll see what we can do here. Don Kessinger will be leading off the shortstop. We got a 6-3, a walk chance. 9 -4 at Busch is a 5. It's an 11. We go to Kessinger's card. 1-5 single past the second baseman. And Kessinger won't be doing anything. He's got a 2 attempt, -1, so it'll just be a 1 on that. Glenn Beckert. 6-4 K chance. 2 -1's only a 1. We go to Beckert's card. 1-3. Double asterisk 4 is a G6, so we got a possible double play. So G6, his is a 1, Gibson's a 0. Second base pivot's a 0, so we got a 0 on that. Excuse me, a 1. So a 3, Kessinger's base running is a 4, so he makes it to second. So Kessinger is safe at second. Beckert just gets a 6-3. We have Billy Williams with a runner on second. No outs. Excuse me, 1 out. Williams had 30 home runs in 1968. 3-2. Double asterisk. So we'll roll that. That's a 1. That's a fly out to center field. We have Al Spangler as the batter. 6-4 K chance. 8 -1 7 is a 17. We go to Spangler's card. 2-6 fly out to center. So Gibson gets out of that with nothing. Fergie Jenkins will be on the mound for the Cubs today. We'll be facing Brock Flood and McCarver. Jenkins was a 20-game winner in 1968, as you can see, with a 2.63 ERA. So this will be a good matchup today. 4-3. We got a Ferguson isn't fatigued, so we'll go to Brock's card. 4-2 fly out to center. Kirk Flood. 6-1 K chance. He's a 6, -1's a 5. It's a 15. We go to Flood's card. 6-3 ground out to the first baseman. Tim McCarver, the left-handed hitting catcher. 4-2 K chance. 4 -1's a 3. It's an 8. We go to McCarver's card. 2-5 line out to first. Nothing in the first for either team. Santo, Nen, and Johnson will be the batters for the Cubs up against Gibson. And as we saw earlier, Gibson has a record of 9-4 during this replay after a great performance against the Reds at Busch Stadium in Game 14. 2-4 walk chance. Ooh, look at that, 27. So it's a 15. Even though the -4 doesn't make a difference, Santo walks. And he's not going anywhere. Dick Nen, 5-1, possible hit by pitch. It's a 0, so nothing there. Move on to Nen's card. 4, 5, single past the second baseman. So we got an S4. Let's see the runner advancement chart. From first to third, if he has a 3 to 6, Santo will go from first to third. Santo is a 3, so he will go to third. We have first and third, no outs for Lou Johnson. We will do the infield. We'll do the infield normal. Two 5 range play at the stadium. 6-6 double question mark 7 on a 9. That's going to be a double unless Brock can get to it. He's a 4. 3. Brock gets to it. Key play right there. Okay, well, we got an F7 with Santo on first. Roll 1d6. Okay, the sacrifice rating of Lou Johnson's 2. He does not get the sacrifice. Okay, and the BR, the left field arm, Brock is a 1. Santo, I believe, is a 3. We checked that earlier. So a 3, we will go, we'll check the throw chart. 6. Check second die roll, 6. Lead runner advances, ball cut off, trailing runner is caught in a rundown. Okay, let me just check this here. Okay, so lead runner advances, so Santos scores. Dick Nen's caught in a rundown. The rundown chart's a 5. It is Nen's BR rating is a 2. So if roll is greater than the BR, then runner out. No advance for him. Okay, so Nen is caught in a rundown and out. 2 outs. Randy Hundley is the batter. It's the first time I've come across that, but hey, it's part of the game. If I did something wrong, let me know, but according to the rules, I think I did it correctly. 6-3, walk chance. 11, walk. No, it's a -4 in Bush. 5-4, K chance, 20, struck him out. So an interesting second inning. Brings in 1 run for the Cubs. Cepeda, Tolan, and Shannon for the Cardinals. 5-2, possible hit by pitch. 10, -6 is a 4. 10, so no hit by pitch. Cepeda's card. 1-5, fly out to right. Bobby Tolan. 1-1, walk chance. No walk. 6-3, single past the shortstop. Tolan, see if he can get a lead. 9, no lead. Mike Shannon. 5-2 possible hit by pitch. He's a 2, -6, so nothing there. 3-5 pop out to shortstop. Julian Javier. 3-6 K chance. 7 -1's a 6. It's an 8. 2-1 double asterisk 5. That is a fly out to left. We move on to the third. Top of the order for the Cubs. Kessinger, Beckert, and Billy Williams. 6-5 range play. 2-2 ground out to the shortstop. We'll check his range. That's Maxwell. He's a 3. 4, so we got a failed range on a G6. So that is a single past the shortstop for Kessinger. So Maxwell could not make the play. Beckert will be the batter. 5-2 possible error. 3-4. That is a single past the shortstop. There was no error anyways, but so it's a clean S6. If Kessinger is a 5-6, he will go from first to third. Kessinger is a 4, so he will stay at second. We got runners on first and second, no outs. This is similar to the last game that Gibson had against the Reds. Billy Williams, let's see what he can do. 3-5, double asterisk, so we do get an out. 4, that's a G6, possible double play. Williams is a 2-0. The pivot's a 0, so 1 or 2 is a double play. 2, double play. 6-4-3. Kessinger goes to third. Key double play. Al Spangler. Runner on third. 2 outs. 6-2. He's a lefty, so we don't get the K plus. We go to his card. 4-2 double asterisk 5. He flies out to left. So Gibson gets out of that little bit of a potential jam with that key double play from Maxwell to Javier over to Cepeda. Maxwell will lead off here in the bottom of the third. 4-5 range play at the ballpark. 1-6 double asterisk 3. That's a F8, so we check the range of the center fielder. Spangler's a 2. He does not get it. We have a failed range on the F8, so that we had a roll of D6, so it's a 3. That's a single for Maxwell. Gibson is a 4 bunter. Okay, now we know last time we went through the steps that we needed to bunt. You still got to go through the pitcher's card. We will check that. Okay, so let's first go through. Gibson's going to attempt to bunt. Okay, so we got a 1-3. So we got a ballpark. Resolve the pitch using the pitcher's cards. If any kind of K or K plus comes up, resolve it like those plays, but cut the internet. Disregard all other outcomes but the E's and our P's. Okay, so we will disregard the ballpark. We go to the bunt. He's a 4 bunt. Well, it's a 6 on that, and the player is a first baseman. He's a 4-6, so successful sacrifice bunt. We're not going to try to bunt for a single, so Maxwell goes to second. Gibson, successful sacrifice. Brock is the batter with 1 out. Five, 4 range play. 2, 6 versus a righty. F7. So we have, again, well, left fielder Billy Williams is a 2. So we got to check the range on that. 2. Williams makes the play. Wow. That could have been a run for the Billy Williams runs over and makes the play. 6-3 K chance. 6 - 1 at 5 struck him out. So the Cardinals cannot capitalize here at the bottom of the third. A great play by Billy Williams in left field. Ron Santo, Dick Nen, and Lou Johnson will be the batters for the Cubs here in the top of the fourth. 4-1. He's move on to hitter's card. He's not fatigued. 5-4. Ground out to the shortstop. Dick Nen. 6-3. Possible walk chance. No walk. 4-6. That's a fly out to center. Lou Johnson. 3-2. It's a star line. 6 flies out to right. Still 1-0 here. We have McCarver, Cepeda, and Tolan for the Cardinals. 4-3. He's not fatigued. We'll go to the hitter's card. 6-1. Ground out to second. Cepeda. 6-3 K chance. He's a 9 - 1's an 8, so 14, so nothing on that. 5-1 fly out to right. Bobby Tolan. 1-6 home run chance. Look at that. He versus a righty's a 12. No, let's check the adjustments here. No adjustment in Bush. It's a 12-2 home run. Bobby Tolan. Look at that. Well, Jenkins gave up 26 home runs in 68, so it's bound to happen. Home run, Bobby Tolan. Look at that. Ties the game up. I haven't seen too many home runs in this replay. But there you go. 2-1 K chance. Shannon struck out. 2 on the D20. Ties the game though. We move on to the fifth. With a tie game, it's all Gibson said he needs. He just needs one more run. Hundley, Jenkins, and Kessinger. 1-4, possible K chance. 8 - 1's a 7. It's a 6. Struck out Hundley. Fergie Jenkins. 5-3. He's a right-handed batter. 1-14. It's a 9. 4. Grounds out to short. Kessinger is 2 for 2 today. Oops. We got a 3-6. He's a switch, so it's a lefty. We go to Kessinger's card. 4-6. Got double asterisk 5. So that is a fly out to left. Okay. So Gibson makes it through the 5th. Okay, so Gibson makes it through the top half of the 5th. We move on to the bottom of the 5th for Javier, Maxville, and Gibson against Fergie Jenkins. We have a 1-1 game. 5-3. We have a right-handed batter. 3, 1-6. That is a 2. It is a 6-3. Maxville. 2-1. K chance. 8 minus 1 to 7 to 7. He strikes out. And Gibson. 4-6. K chance. 20 minus 1 to 19. 19 struck out. So Jenkins gets through to 5th, where we have Beckert, Williams, and Spangler as the batters for Chicago in the 6 here. 4-1. Batter's card, as Gibson's not fatigued. 2-3, grounds out to short. Billy Williams. 6-2, he's a lefty, so we go to the hitter's card. 5-5, ground out to first. Al Spangler. 5-6, possible wild pitch. It's a 3. So when you get a wild pitch, no runners on base, it doesn't matter. So it's a foul ball. We roll again on the pitcher's card. 6-5, range play. 1-2, single to right field. The right fielder is Tolan. He's a 3. 4, he does not make it. So a failed range on an S9 is just an S9. So single to right field for Spangler. Ron Santo is the batter. 2-5, range play at the ballpark. 4-6, fly out to right field. That is to Tolan again. He's a 3. He makes the play. We go to the top of the order for the Cardinals. We have a 1-1 game, bottom of the 6th. Brock, Flood, and Carver. 1-6, home run chance. Again, but Brock is a 7. It's a 10. So no home run. And what we do there is just check there. Okay, so then we roll on the batter's card. It's a failed home run off the pitcher's card. Let me double check that. Okay, so we proceed to Brock. 5-5. Ground out to short. Kurt Flood. 6-4. Possible K chance. 6 minus 1's a 5. It's a 9, so nothing there. 4-2 K chance. Group 4-2. Got a floods card. Excuse me. Double asterisk 1. It's a G5. Tim McCarver. 3-6 K chance. 4 minus 1's a 3. It's an 8. 3-2 fly out to left. So we got a pitcher's duel here, as expected, with 2 20-game winners. Nen, Johnson, and Hundley will be the batters for the Cubs here. 4-1 batter's card. 1-6 double asterisk 2. He grounds out to second. Lou Johnson, the right-handed hitting right fielder. 4-5. He's batting righty, so we got a K plus. He's a 6 plus a 10 with a K plus is a 16. Minus 1 is Bush is 15. It's a 12. He strikes out Lou Johnson. Randy Hundley. 1-6. Possible error on a grounder. 4-1. Double asterisk 2. G4. It's a 9. The second baseman's a 10. So that is an error. So we go to the EG. Failed error. Just checking that. Double asterisk 2 G4. No, it's a second baseman. I'm sorry. So the second baseman is Javier. Is a 7. It was a 9. That was my mistake. I looked initially at the third baseman, Shannon. So Javier does make the play. Mix up on my part. Without rewinding it, I'm 90% sure I made the right call there. It was a G4. Javier is a 7 error rating. It was a 9, so it exceeded it, so no error. Orlando Cepeda. Let's see if Cepeda can do something here. 2-6. Possible home run. It does not clear the pitchers. It says of 1-5, and he's a 10. So we roll on to Cepeda's card. Just want to double check that a minute. 4-2 Cepeda versus a righty, ground out to short. Bobby Tolan, who homered his last at-bat to tie the game at 1-1. 1-5 K chance. 15, so no K there. 6-2 fly out to right. Tolan was 2 for 2 going into this game today. Mike Shannon. 2-5. Possible error on a grounder. 1-6. No grounder as we got a question mark 8. That's an 11. That's a double for Shannon. He needed that. Double the center for Shannon. Brings up Javier. (4-3). We do not have a fatigued Jenkins, so we go to Javier's card. 2-5, fly out the left. We move on to the 8th. 1-1. Jenkins, Kessinger, and Becker. Jenkins are going to stay in the game. 6-6 walk chance. No walk. Go to Jenkins' card. 1-5 ground out to short. Kessinger. 4-1. Go to his card. 3-5. Double asterisk 2. He grounds out to the second baseman. Enjoy these pitchers duels. 1-4. K chance. 2. 2 -1's a 1. 2. Go on to Becker's card. 5-2. Ground out to second. Maxfield, Gibson, and Brock. Gibson's going to stay in. He's in the batter's circle. He had that key doubles last game against Cincinnati. 2-3. Hitter's card. 2-4. Ground out to third. Gibson. 1-5. K chance. Struck him out. Lou Brock. (6-3) K chance. Struck him out. So Jenkins. Williams, Spangler, and Santo will be up against Gibson. 6-4. K chance versus righty. 5-4 is a 1. It's a 6. Williams' card. 5-5. Ground out to the first baseman again. He did that in the 6. Spangler. 4-3 walk chance. 13 -9 at Bush is a 9. -4. 13 -4 is a 9. That's a 13. We go to Spangler's card. 2-2. Fly out to right. Ron Santo. 2-6. K chance. Struck him out. Gibson's in solid 9. Jenkins will stay in there. He's approaching his fatigue, but we face Flood, McCarver, and Cepeda in the bottom of the 9th. See if we can get any Cardinal heroics here. 3-6 K chance. 6 -1's a 5. It's a 4. Struck out Kurt Flood. Fergie Jenkins with a solid game here today. Tim McCarver. 4-2 K chance. No K. 3-4 ground out to third. Orlando Cepeda. 4-1 K chance. It's a 1. Struck him out. All right, so we go on to the 10th. Gibson. (32 batters). He's pitched 12 innings on a in some outings in 1968. If you look on Baseball Reference, he's going to face a couple batters here. See what he can do. 1-6. Error on a grounder chance. 5-5. Grounder to third baseman. It's a 9. Third baseman Shannon's a 10. That's an error. Shannon boots it. So Dick Nen reaches on a Shannon error. Lou Johnson's the batter. The bullpen for the Cardinals is warming up. 4-2 K. Strucks him out. Gibson. He wants to face Hundley. He's waved off the manager. 1-6. Another E on a grounder. This was a problem before. 4-5. F7 flies out to left. The Cubs will be bringing in a pinch hitter. Okay, Ernie Banks will be the pinch hitter for Ferguson Jenkins with one runner on. 1-3. Is he fatigued? Yes, he is fatigued. 7 minus 4 is a 3. It's a 7. We move to Banks's card. 5-2, fly out to left. So Gibson gets out of that. That will be it for him. We have Phil Regan will be coming in for the Cubs against Flood, McCarver, and Cepeda in the bottom of the 10th with a 1-1 game. Tolan, who has the lone run, responsible for the lone run here, with a home run back in the 4th inning, will be facing right-hander Phil Regan. 4-5, that's a blank. We go to the hitter's card. 5-1, pop out to second. Mike Shannon. 3-2, he's a righty. Home run chance. 3-2, he's a righty. Home run chance versus a right-handed pitcher is a 17. It's a 12. Home run, Mike Shannon. Look at that. To end the game. What an exciting Busch Stadium. Phil Regan. Just double check that again. We always want to make sure that's right. Yep. 3-2. Home run for a right-handed batter. Shannon's righty versus a right-handed pitcher. 17. No adjustment in Busch. It's a 12. It's gone. That's the game. Gibson also gets the victory because he stayed in. Look at that. 2-1 with a exciting home run by Mike Shannon to win the game. Look at that. Regan gets the loss. Gibson goes 10. He gives up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. No home runs. 1 run. He walks 1, 2. He walks 2 and strikes out 1, 2, 3, 5. He moves to 10-4. Improves his ERA because he went 10 innings and only gave up 1. He was coming in with a 1.65 ERA. That was a great game. So home runs by Tolan and Shannon make this a 2-1 game. It was a close game in real life, 1-0. A duel between Jenkins and Gibson. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you at the next one.